During the summer, the sun is high in the sky and days are long. If you and the kids are going to be spending hours lying around the pool, make sure that you've got the proper protection from the sun. Sunblock is a must. In order to avoid damage from the sun's harmful UV rays, sunblock should be applied 30 minutes prior to going out in the sun. Look for lotion with at least a 15 SPF or sun protection factor. Cover your child completely with sunblock, as clothing only provides a 5 to 9 SPF, meaning they can still get burned through their clothes. Sunblock should not be applied, however, if your child is less than 6 months old. If your baby has to be out in the sun, cover them as completely as possible in cotton clothing with a tight weave, and only apply sunblock sparingly to their face and the back of their hands. Ask your pediatrician or other medical professional which type of sunblock might be appropriate for your child. Use sunscreen every day, even on cloudy days, because those pesky UV rays can slip right through clouds. Reapply sunscreen every 2 hours or after swimming or sweating, and avoid sun if possible during its most intense hours of 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. To avoid a serious burn, use the SUN or sun test. S stands for shadow. If their shadow is shorter than your child, the sun is at its strongest and most dangerous point. U is for ultraviolet. Sunblock with an SPF of 15 or greater should always be used if your child is exposed to the sun. And finally, N means now. Apply sunscreen before going out to protect children from the harmful rays of the sun. A blistering sunburn before the age of 10 will double the likelihood of kids developing skin cancer sometime during their lifetime. But protection from the sun isn't just limited to skin. The same harmful rays that damage skin can also increase the risk of eye problems. Summer wouldn't be complete without shades, and that goes for kids too. Children's sunglasses shouldn't be toy sunglasses, but real sunglasses that indicate 99 to 100% UV protection. Sunglasses with polycarbonate lenses are recommended for children because they are the most shatter resistant. So now, you've got the beach blanket, the sunblock, and the shades. Time to hit the pool. Never allow your child around a pool without constant adult supervision, not even for a minute. About 300 children under the age of 5 drown each year in U.S. swimming pools. Enroll your children in swimming lessons taught by qualified instructors when they are ready, usually after age 4. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends that children under the age of 4 not be given formal swimming lessons, especially as a primary means of preventing the risk of drowning. Until your children are emotionally and developmentally mature enough, they can still panic in water. So, you should empty all buckets, containers, and wading pools immediately after use and store them upside down out of children's reach. Know which of your child's friends and neighbors have pools and who will be supervising them at each one. Do not allow your child to dive into water until they've learned proper diving techniques. Reminding them to jump before they dive will help them determine that the depth of the water will accommodate diving. Before they dive in, know that an adult is present and the water is greater than 9 feet deep. If you're going to be providing adult supervision at the pool, it's a good idea to be trained in CPR or cardiopulmonary resuscitation for kids. Ask your pediatrician or other medical professional where you might receive this training in your area. If you're headed to the beach, be aware of undercurrents, changing waves, and undertows. Make sure your kids are wearing a U.S. Coast Guard approved life jacket. Never rely on inflatable swimming devices such as floaties as a substitute for an approved life vest. Ask your pediatrician which life vest might be appropriate for your child's age and size. And whenever you're around water with your infant or toddler, keep them within an arm's length, providing touch supervision. Summer is a time for sun and fun. When you're packing the sunblock and shades into your beach bag, tuck in some much-needed liquids. Even when you're in or around the water, it's easy to get dehydrated in that hot summer sun. Periodic fluid intake should be enforced during the hottest hours of the day. For each 20 minutes you're going to be out in the sun, pack 5 ounces of cold water or a flavored sports drink for a child weighing up to 88 pounds, and 9 ounces for an adolescent weighing up to 132 pounds. Encourage your child to drink even if they don't feel thirsty. Dehydration can occur quickly when kids are hard at play and the sun is high in the sky. Exercising just a few summer sun safety tips will help you and your kids to float through the hazy days of summer.